Well, climate change has certainly had an effect on our Canadian summer, with relentless heat waves and forest fires across the country. Conservation Halton recently announced their participation in a new federally funded project to study the effects of climate change on our local shoreline in Halton and create a resilience plan. Nikki Wesley spoke with CEO Chandra Sharma to get the details of this project that isn't expected to complete until 2027.
When you look at natural systems, when you look at water, when you look at natural heritage, these ecosystems don't understand municipal boundaries and need to be looked at a watershed or a larger regional scale.
Because bodies of water are one interconnected ecosystem, and whatever happens upstream affects downstream. The big picture is missed when studying the small sections of shoreline within municipal borders. Conservation Halton is now taking part in a new study. It's unique for the extensive swath of Lake Ontario shoreline it will be examining.
The Climate Resilient Coastal Communities Project is a Canada-wide project funded by the federal government here in Ontario. It's being led by Conservation Ontario and 3 conservation authorities: Niagara Peninsula Conservation Halton and Hamilton Conservation Authority. And it covers a large area of our shoreline, starting from the mouth of Niagara River all the way to Joshua Creek in the town of Oakville, including the Burlington Beach and the Hamilton Harbor. And along the shoreline, you have beach bluffs, you have eroding shoreline, you have hardened shoreline, you have dynamic beaches like this one we are standing at. So the shoreline is not the same everywhere. It has multiple, and it's impacted by wave action along the lake. We have fluctuating water levels. So for the first time, we are coming together to update the science, understand what's going on, what influences we will see from the impact of climate change, and find strategies and solutions that can be implemented to make our shoreline more resilient and address socioeconomic impacts.
In addition to the conservation authorities working on the project are municipalities, the Great Lakes City Initiative, regional authorities, and Brock University. The Halton shoreline specifically is unique as it has private landowners, public ownership, and dynamic beaches, all significantly impacted by wave action.
The strategies you need to look at to restore or build a robust shoreline are going to be different depending on where you are on the shoreline. For instance, if you are talking dynamic beach, it's a very different ecosystem. And to build resilient within this ecosystem, you need to plant specific species of grasses, right, to stabilize your shoreline, because your sediment is moving along the shoreline, your beach is changing. Now when you're looking at a private ownership, private owned shoreline where people are living, you have to protect property and infrastructure from the impacts of moving water and climate change. So the solutions there may be natural solutions and gabion baskets or other hardened solutions to protect life and property and infrastructure. So that's what we are looking at right now. We already have a pretty good shoreline, but we want to make it better. We want to be prepared proactively to deal with climate change impacts. The science and data we prepare will help us develop amazing public spaces along the shore that are more resilient and good amenities for people to enjoy.
For Halton News, I'm Nikki Wesley.